All right, Saggies, welcome to 2023. We're going to take a look at what is going to be the major theme or themes of 2023 for Sagittarius. I'm going to do a different kind of spread and a different kind of spread in the extended. This is like a kick it up a notch spread in the extended to try to give you some guidance and action steps based on what the reading is. So that will be all the zodiac signs. The extended is now going to be about taking action on what I'm seeing in these spreads. All right. So we're looking at 2023 for Sagittarius. What is the key for Sagittarius in 2023? Gaia, wisdom, knowledge, and spiritual understanding. This is a super powerful card. This is about finally opening up to wisdom that you might have been holding yourself back from. You might have been kind of twisted around in too much day-to-day details and things like that, trying to understand things intellectually when really aligning with spirit is what has been needed. Now, you might be doing this right now as I'm recording this in December or in November into December. You might be doing this right now. You might be very aware that 2022 has been a little bit lost in the weeds. There's been too much, if you've felt that way, you've been too much lost in details. And instead, you got to get back up to that place of big picture thinking, spiritual understanding. Meditation needs to be kicked up a notch too. Okay. I'm going to read you this card in a minute. Wisdom, knowledge, and spiritual understanding. So let's see what comes out in the reading for Sagittarius for 2023. In this part of the reading, I'm going to look at love, abundance, and career. I mean, abundance could be anything. And then a wild card. Okay. So for love for Sag for 2023. Oh, wow. You don't mess around, do you, Sag? Just getting right to it. Lovers, Sun, Seven of Pentacles, been waiting a long time, and the Judgment card, Queen of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Wow, you have a lot to choose from here. I feel like you have been waiting for love to arrive. You've been doing the good work, staying in your joy, staying in happiness, having fun. Some of you might have chosen to be on your own for a while. Maybe as the last 5 or 7 years, you've been on your own. And now I do feel like you have someone coming in, could be a Gemini, a Leo, an Aquarius. Okay. And this is a very spiritual connection. The thing that's blocking any kind of movement in love is there's still some things to be healed. Nine of Wands. There's still some of the past that needs to be let go. And that is going to help you stay in this optimistic energy, Sag. I know that's what we are, right? We're optimism. We're optimism personified. But there is some new energy coming in here. I like this Judgment card. This makes me feel like you're really aligning with this spiritual wisdom. And you might not be paying as much attention to the physicality of a partner. Some of you could have a twin flame connection or a connection that is, telepathic, 5D, spiritual connection, big time spiritual connection coming in. The Seven of Cups here is, I think there's some confusion as to how to make it real. Okay. So some of you could have twin flames coming in, and it really is like, I'm not sure how to make this real. So we're going to explore that. All right. We're going to explore that. What's going on with career and abundance for Sag for 2023? What's going on with career and abundance? All right. Career and abundance, please. 2023 Sagittarius. I'm going to look at the underside. 5 of Swords. There have been people around you who've been draining your energy. Vampires. Okay. Here you are. I got this, a reading I just did. Morning message, November 25th. Sagittarius is showing up as the Hermit. So it doesn't necessarily mean alone, although you have been kind of on the mountaintop here doing your spiritual work for some time now. and creating something tangible, even though this is Virgo, creating something tangible might have evaded you. All right. Let's see, the Hermit, the Moon, the Sun coming up again. I like this. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Magician, and the outcome is the Ten of Wands. So I think you have a lot of opportunities showing up, and you may be in this energy right now where you don't know where things are going, the Hermit and the Moon, Sag, but that's not for long. It's almost like saying to you, you've really got to heal your heart and access your heart. I do feel like love in the past, or even money in the past, you might have been having some drain on your energy from external sources. I don't feel like it's you. I feel like you've been focusing on what you need to focus on. And the opportunity here is for joy and happiness to come in, which is super duper awesome for Sag. In fact, you're manifesting possibly the love of your life here. You could be manifesting a soulmate and a twin comes in, two people coming in. This is, now we're talking about career, but I still feel like that's part of it. Somehow the relationships, oh, okay. The relationships are part of your work expanding. It's almost like happy home, happy money, or something like that. Your money is going to expand. Your career is going to expand because you're feeling satisfied and you're no longer being drained by people. Some of you could start the business that you've always wanted to start, right? Doing it as a side hustle, the Two of Pentacles. Some of you could be shifting from one career to another and manifesting something. Be mindful though, like you got a lot on your plate, okay? So 10 of Wands, you might need to learn how to delegate, learn how to shift energy to other people that will still generate money for you. I'm not getting any financial cards here, but what I am seeing is that it's all about the energy you bring to it. It's all about the love you bring to it, and that will manifest in happiness. And, money is one of the things that you might be interested in having as a part of your happiness, right? That might be something that brings you a lot of joy. You could do a lot of traveling with it, could solve a lot of problems, that kind of thing. But this is coming from a spiritual perspective. Some of you may be offloading a lot of tangible, or some of you may be, getting rid of your worldly goods and going to Tibet and sitting on a mountaintop. Some of you may be afraid about your money or afraid about career, and you have done a lot of spiritual work, and your career just takes off in a spiritual direction. Okay, so that can be happening in 2023. I do see a couple of things coming in, but you're definitely, if you are following my advice about the full moon in Gemini that's happening December 7th, you would be planting the seeds for your future abundance and removing fear, and instead shining a light on what you want to create from a perspective, from a very high level perspective of a spiritual awakening. Okay. And this 10 of Wands says to me that you might have a lot of opportunity coming your way. Once this leaves, this 5 of Swords, you might have somebody in your life who's draining you. You might have ideas or thinking or, thought patterns that are draining you. That needs to go. So the meditation is kicking it up. This feels very spiritual to me. The Two of Pentacles is here. So there's many places where money can come from. Many places, not just one. All right, that's kind of interesting. Let's see about the wild card. What do we need to know? Wild card for Sagittarius. 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, the Moon, and the outcome is the King of Wands. Beautiful. I know this is dipping back into December when you're watching this, but I feel like anything that has made you afraid about money, the Moon here, anything that has made you afraid is over. All right. You're now starting to go in much more positive direction, taking action based on the fact that you have maybe relinquished a lot of worldly goods. Maybe you're deciding to get away from the rat race that you're in. You're deciding to be like, you know what? I'm going to walk my spiritual path, and my resources will show up as I go. I don't need to worry about that. Okay. 7 of Pentacles has been this kind of tedious, a collection of assets, or money has, or shopping. It's just like, I'm no longer interested in that. I'm going to go deep. Sag is going deep in a very Sag-like way and bringing in this energy of the King of Wands. Really putting the foot to the floor, man, putting the pedal to the metal. You are going to be moving forward a ton in 2023. This Ten of Swords makes me feel like any kind of blocks, any kind of stuckness around fear or around hoarding. This can even be hoarding, right? So some of you might have hoarded money, or you might have spent a lot of money on something that's, you know, a little gluttony here, gluttonous behavior, something like that. It's just like, oh, you know, this, I'm just going to go out and rack up my credit cards and everything like that. That kind of behavior is over. We're not doing that anymore. What we're doing is we are embracing the energy of the King of Wands, which is the highest vibration of the wands, inspired action. Inspired action based on a spiritual alignment with the universe. Wow, that's awesome. All right, Saggies. So in the extended, I'm going to do something a little different here. My new spread for the extended, heart of the matter, what's behind you, what's next, the best way to use this energy, the actions you can take, what do I need to embrace, what do I need to release, and in the end, how is the universe helping me? All right, so that's the extended. I will take a look at that. The link is below. If you want to continue on with me, I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.